On this video, I am going to tell you the 6 most common mistakes that not only the beginners make but also the average boxers make while hitting the heavy bag. This thing is the biggest reason you get into bad habits. You know why? Because it can't hit you back. So you get too comfortable hitting it. Make sure you avoid all these mistakes. Let's get started. The first mistake is whenever a beginner punches the heavy bag, he just focuses on the power punches. What they tend to do, they get close to the bag and start throwing power punches, just like this. Now guys, what actually happens? They have bad form and technique, and after 30 to 40 seconds, they are out of breath, just swinging on the bag hard, and then they are huffing and puffing and they say, guys, that was really hard. But the main thing is they don't know the right technique. First of all, build a rhythm, focus on your technique, rotate your hips. Take some time, because it's not about how hard you hit, it's about how longer you last. Then you will get some benefits. The second common mistake is poor retraction. I have seen so many people doing it. Poor retraction on the punch. Boxers just focus on throwing punches, just like this. I know heavy bag can't hit you back, but your opponent can. This is one of the biggest reasons why you get countered in boxing. So what you can do, whenever I punch, I go from A to B and B to A with the same speed, just like this. Guys, you might have seen many boxers in the later rounds. They are completely tired. They burn all their energy and then they poorly retract punches, just like this. See guys, whenever we punch, our head and body is exposed. This is when we are vulnerable. So make sure you avoid this mistake at all costs. The third mistake is also a very common mistake. It's telegraphing your punches. When you focus too much on power, you telegraph your punches. It's pulling the hand back before throwing, just like this. Guys, I know why you do it, because you are looking for that power. But if you don't telegraph your punches, yes, you will have less power, but you will land more shots, pop their head back. Guys, what you can do? Throw it from your face all the way out and all the way back, just like this. The best boxers in the world have minimum telegraph. Fourth mistake is leaning forward. It's usually an issue of distance. When you are too far away to hit the heavy bag, you may think, if I lean forward, I can hit it. This can be some fighters' entire strategy. They want you to lean in the shots so that they can counter punch you. Don't fall into this trap. If you are far away from the heavy bag, you can use your footwork. So always move your feet to cover the distance instead of leaning into the shots, just like this. Guys, the fifth common mistake is keeping the non-punching hand down while hitting, just like this. A very common mistake among beginners. I have told you 100 times, whenever you punch, always keep the non-punching hand up to protect your chin, just like this. Even great boxers make this mistake, like Ryan Garcia. Guys, if you are making this mistake, you need to stop it right now. The sixth mistake is a big one. I have seen so many people doing it. People holding their breath while punching. You might have seen big strong men, they come in the gym and they start hitting the heavy bag and they think they are really tough, holding their breath just like this. And after some time, they are on the floor, they say, oh my God, that was really hard. But the main thing is, they don't know the right technique. You should always exhale with a punch. You might have heard these sounds that boxers make while hitting the heavy bag, just like this. Boxers make these sounds because they are exhaling with a punch. When you exhale with a punch, you conserve your energy and you last longer. But when you hold your breath, your muscles are tense and you are completely tired. So guys, these 6 mistakes are the most common mistakes. If you are making any mistake from all these, you need to just stop doing it right now. Guys, that was all for today. Hope you enjoyed my video. Subscribe my YouTube channel for more boxing education videos. See you soon in the coming video.